So Twisters, y'all. Another movie about Mother Nature versus man and woman, whatever. So you got Shawty little tornado. I try to figure out where the tornadoes be going. They got their little balls or whatever, and the balls go into the tornadoes, and they give them data. Blah blah blah. So they get the data from one of the tornadoes, and the jump just going higher and higher and higher. And I'm guessing they thought it was a small tornado they could get away from. But then dude who watches the data on the computer, he's like, yo, it's like an E5 or F5. Like, y'all got to get up out of there. So they're like, oh my goodness, how could I have been so wrong? So they flying in that car. Not like flying and they didn't get picked up, but they trying to get up out of there. Man, something happened with the car where they just had to get out and run. So they get out now and running. One dude does a little trip. Son, it's no way you tripping and you went. How everybody always tripping running for their life? So they one dude trip, gone. Mother Nature not playing with them. They like, y'all want to come out here in the fields and play with me? He just gone, swooped up. Then you got Shawty. She like scratched her leg on something. She ain't going from that though. You would have thought it was over for her with their little limp, but they get to some little underpass. One of her female friends and I guess her boyfriend. So the female friend's trying to climb up the little underpass ledge or whatever, and boom, gone. Another one. Then her boyfriend and her, they get to holding on a pipe. He don't hold the pipe though. He hold her. You could have went to another part of that underpass and held a pipe. Something I think hit him or whatever, he got taken. That's what he get. You want to hold her, man? Just hold another pipe. So he's gone. Then you go up into the future, and her and the dude, they got like tornado jobs. She goes to some area where she wants to, go use her little studies or whatever to find out about the tornadoes, and he's working with some dude, whatever. So they working together, and then there's like a tornado wrangler. Tornado wrangler looks like they make him look ignorant, like he's just out here doing fun stuff with tornadoes, like, and that's what it looked like. It looked like when they went to the first tornado, he went to the jump before the main character youngin, and he threw some what is it? He threw some 4th of July, man. Come on. He threw some fireworks at the tornado, and it spun around, and then the jump like just that was it. And I'm like, what is he doing? Like, what is his goal? And then, he sells t-shirts and stuff after the tornadoes. Like, this not my first tornado, blah, blah, blah. But all of a sudden, bad tornadoes start coming. So they trying to get to the bad tornadoes and the housing and stuff. And the girl sees them after a bad tornado. The main character, I don't remember nobody's name, man. I need to start remembering names. And she like, why y'all up here selling t-shirts after people get hurt? And he's like, well, you just don't know what you're talking about. And he walk away. And then his friend come up trying to give her some chips. And she's like, you want any? She was like, I don't have any cash. She's like, well, they're free. That's why we sell the t-shirts. And she's like, oh my goodness. I was so wrong about him. He's such a good guy. And it's just like, but they was acting real ignorant. They was acting like the tornado was all fun and games before the bad ones came. So they was like, running through you like they was on the rodeo. But then, after she goes on their team, after she get cool with the dude, because they go to some little rodeo and some little tornado come and tear that rodeo up, it's like, yo, if anything, the tornado's following her, because the town seemed pretty decent. It ain't seem like no type of tornadoes like that was coming around before she came, and all hell broke loose. So whatever. She get into it with her other mans because she find out that the dude that her original friend was working with, they go and profit off of buying and selling land or something after the land gets messed up or whatever. So they take advantage of people or whatever. I guess they buy the land at a low price from the people who lost everything or whatever. So that's what I gathered. That's probably what's happening. So she's like, how could you be working for him? He's a monster, blah, blah. He's like, man, basically like, I need a job, man, whatever. So she get mad. She take his truck. She go to her mother house far, far away. Dude finds her. Dude goes over there. The main character, not the main character, the the tornado wrangler, who was the one perceived to be ignorant but not ignorant. He go to their mom's house. And they talk about basically what she was trying to do was find some like resolution to like put it in the tornado so that the tornado vanishes. It like disrupts it. That's what she was trying to do, but she basically kind of quit that because her friends died, and then I guess they did some new math, got some data, blah, blah, blah. Her other friend, they was chasing one of the big tornadoes at the end of the movie. Her other friend quit the job to go help them. And it's just like, yo, before I get there, they was dropping a lot of their stuff into these tornadoes, and these tornadoes were still coming. So it's like, what is the point? If y'all dropping all these machines into these tornadoes and still barely predicting, or not even predicting at all, because when y'all had already dropped stuff into some tornadoes when that big jump came and like destroyed everything at the rodeo. Like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all preventing is what I was trying to understand. Y'all dropping all these balls and all these tornadoes and getting all this data from the wind and still not getting a tornado that's coming less than 24 hours away. Like, what we doing? But whatever, man. The town's having another bad tornado. They give up on using the truck. They got all the stuff that she wants to use to try to dissolve it in the truck, but they give up on the truck. They try to get everybody into a theater. The theater's like a weak ass theater, so they're like, everybody's not gonna hold. We gotta get out of here. So they in the theater. Theater starts falling apart. She runs out the theater, goes gets the truck under the stuff. Gets the stuff in the tornado disappears. Oh my God, we saved it. Now it's like, okay, now we got all this, that. Now we can really disrupt these tornadoes. Like, we can win. And that was that, man. She ain't never kissed the dude, tornado wrangler. You know, he gonna want to kiss him. But whatever, man. I give that movie like a 6.5 out of 10. Like, you know, some of the tornado visual stuff is cool, but it's just a pastime movie, man. It's a pastime movie.